Exactly. So you know what he's doing? He's trying to say extra still. Because you know what he thinks? He thinks if he stays green like the leaves and he stays extra still, that we can't see him. So what do you think? If we stay extra still, can we see each other? Try.
Yes. No, we can't.
Oh, man. So he thinks if he stays super quiet and super still, we won't know he's there. Because he's never met any kids before. He doesn't know if you're nice or not. Are you guys nice?
I can't
We
move
have to show him, right? So this is how we show him that we are nice friends. We use our soft voices so we don't scare him. And we don't put our hands on his cage because that might make him a little scared, okay? So we're just gonna look with our eyes. So what color is my chameleon? What color is Mr. Pickles?
That's it. Good.
He's green, that's right. He's green because why do you think he's green right now?
Because he's touching leaves.
Because he's on the green leaves,
No,
you know?
he's touching.
One time when Mr. Pickles was climbing up my arm, he hopped on my braid. What color do you think he turned?
Brown.
He turned brown. So those brown stripes he has on his body, let's see if I turn him sideways, you can see the side of his body. Let's see, he's moving a little bit. So you see the side of his body has those brown stripes? His whole body was brown. Does anybody else see something cool about the chameleon? Do we see that little lump on his head? That's because he is called a hooded chameleon. That looks kind of like a hood when you put a sweatshirt on and you put your hood on your head.
Let's everybody put your hood on.
Who has a hood? Who's wearing a hood before? When it's raining outside, do you put on your hood?
Yeah.
Or when it's way too sunny and you need to block your eyes, you put on your hood? Me too.
And
That's what he has on.
and when it's snowing.
When it's snowing, we put on our hoods. You're right. So that hood protects my chameleon's head to keep him nice and safe. Some of his chameleon friends look really different. Some have a big horn, like a triceratops. Who knows what triceratops is?
Me.
Yeah, some have a horn like that.
I've never seen
Some
it.
have a flat head, like they're bald. They look all different. My chameleon has a hood. Can we look without moving? Let's leave our bodies where they are. Can we put our binoculars on and see the way his eyes move? Do you see his eyes moving around? How do they move?
Yeah.
Do they move back and forth like ours?
I need to get a little closer.
Do you know what they do? His eyes move all around in his head so he can stay his face looking at you and his eye can go boop, 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 all the way backwards and he sees what's going on behind him.
Maybe.
That's how we make sure that he's really safe. So he can look with this eye here. Do you
What's
see that eye
going
moving?
on with him?
He's watching you.
Do you see his eyes
And with
move,
his
Garrett?
other eye over here,
If you get up
it's
close, you can see his
backwards,
eyes
and he's
move.
watching me. Can you do that? Let's see. I don't think I can do that. If I watch Pierce, I can't see Miss Kaya too. Can I see behind me if I look at Pierce? Nope.
No.
But you know what? The chameleon can. He can look at Anna and Kaya and Hunter and Clementine and me with this other eye over here. Isn't that crazy? That's so cool. That's pretty cool, right? And then do we see his long tail? Who can put their binoculars on and look at his long tail? Use your quiet voice. Who sees his long tail?
I do.
He uses his long tail for climbing up all of these branches. And you know what that long tail does? Can I see your arm, Archer? Can you put it out like a branch? His long tail goes and wraps all the way around like this so that he can hang upside down like a bat so that when he's eating or running or hiding, he can stay in the trees. Right?
Where's his friends go?
Where's his friends? He likes to live all by himself. Chameleons like to live all by themselves. You know, we like to live with our families and our friends. As soon as the chameleon's not a baby anymore, he moves out and he finds his own tree and he lives all by himself.
Wow. Does anybody have any questions for Miss Nikki about the chameleon? Does anybody have a question?
I don't.
You don't? Are you curious? I'm curious about him.
Does he have an opening? He does have an opening to his cage, but we're going to leave it closed right now because sometimes when he gets a little nervous,